Hello, Taurus. Elsie here with a reading, a daily reading for you. Every time I sit at this altar, you're on the top of my mind, Taurus. My bull gang, I am your Taurus sister. Yep, it is in my sun. And I am grateful for you. I'm grateful that you're here. So if you are my ride or die, or you've become part of this high vibing tribe, welcome. I hope that you will consider subscribing if you have not. We have a large Taurus following here, and it makes these readings bloody interesting. If nothing else, interesting, Taurus, yeah? All right. So if you are brand new, thank you for clicking here and trusting me with this energy for the very first time. And if you are someone who is my ride or die and you're just always clicking here, I do appreciate you. Thank you, gratitude. Yep. Here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I trust that when you find this reading, if it resonates with you, doesn't matter when you find it, it's going to resonate with you. So I'm not putting any dates on it. Yeah. Here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is what I'm pulling out of the ethers today for Taurus energy. Here we go. For real, we're starting with the Ace of Cups. What's going on? I think I say that a lot in your readings. What's going on? All right, here we go. Somebody hesitated about moving. Someone who couldn't make a decision. Someone who is obsessively thinking over and over and over, stuck in the cycle, right? We've got 6 and 2, which is 8. 8 of Swords is about the self-imposed mental prison. You can't get out of the loop. Yeah, you can't get out of the loop. And I think it's about love. So it's either you or your person. You can pick whatever it is because, flip-flop it as you need it. This is a general reading. And we have the beginning of something you love, or someone you love, or a brand new love interest. For some of you, it's brand new. For some of you, it's a renewed love, for a renewed love interest. You've had interest in someone that is, I feel, catching your eye now. So I feel as though Taurus, just listening. Yeah, the chaos to the calm. I feel like it's either you or your person, but somebody here has learned the lesson. You can't always approach with passion. You can't always just go in for the passion. That's the lessons that are learned here. It doesn't always work out. I feel as though in the future, either you or the person is not going to lead with passion. I feel you're going to lead with lessons. And I also feel like someone has been hesitating about giving this couple love for a very long time. And I say a very long time because we have 8 swords up here crowning the reading. There's the 9, there's the progression. That's the point at which you can put down those swords. I feel like somebody is going over in their minds the conversation or a communication that they had with someone that didn't go. They wish it would have gone better, and I think someone is feeling guilty about that, or obsessively just thinking about that moment in time over and over again. And it has to do with love. I feel like somebody may have offered you a cup of love, Taurus, or you offered someone else a cup of love. And it went sideways. It didn't go the way that you thought that it would. All you ended up with was a lot of lessons and a lot of stuck energy in the 8 of Swords. A lot of heartbreak. Gosh, there's lots of swords here. Again, we have 7 and 8, right? 7 of Swords is I lied. I kept something from them. I told them that I wasn't passionate about them, and I lied. Whoever was acting like you weren't important, that person was actually hiding from their own feelings. They were lying to themselves and they were lying to you. They couldn't face it. It could be someone who was going through a divorce. I do see the Queen of Wands as a divorcee, but I also see her as someone who's finding their voice. Someone who feels as though their voice was stifled a long time ago. And I feel like somebody here is feeling, I don't see the 3 of Swords as necessarily heartbreak. I see it as ideas that you feel in your mind that the two of you, there was something that came between you. And as a result, it ended up breaking your heart. Yeah, it ended up going a way that you didn't think it would ever go. We have 3 and 2 is 5. I feel like somebody here is ready to fight for this love now, and they weren't ready to fight. But we have 3, 4, 5, and 6, but we also have the 6 of Swords here. That tells me that somebody has learned the lessons. They've learned enough lessons that they can now speak to this head over heart. The Queen has her sword pointing down, which tells me that she's ready to speak. She is going to speak. She is going to get clarity, but I feel as though she's going to try and not cut anybody with her words. Now, the thing is with the Queen, she's highly, highly intelligent, right? Of course, the air signs are among the highest of intelligence in the zodiac, right? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And she has many words that she can use, and she's going to choose them carefully. I say she because there's a feminine picture on this card, but this could be feminine or masculine energy. Doesn't really matter. We have, though, I feel like someone has been lying to themselves because they've not been able to move forward because they've been stuck in their head. 8 of Swords. We have a lot of swords here, just saying. For a Taurus reading, there's a lot of swords. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or someone who has that in their big 3. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. It all comes stemming from this cup of love, though. This brand new love that didn't start because of heartache, because of harsh words, because bad connection, because somebody said something that hurt another person that broke their heart. They were just trying to speak out and be honest, but they didn't have the lessons yet, and that's why it ended up hurting someone. But I think you were lying to yourself about how you felt about them. You're trying to hide the passion, and I feel like you were very passionate about them, or they were very passionate about you. One of the two. You couldn't speak it, or they couldn't speak it, because the King of Cups is in the reverse. And when the King of Cups is in the reverse, he's not in charge of his feelings. Nope, they are everywhere. The energy is scattered, very overly emotional, very dramatic. You know, I feel like nothing could be said at the time because this king felt as though if he popped, I just saw someone with for those of you who are old enough to remember the glass Coke bottles, I think they've brought them back now, to be honest, but the glass Coke bottles, you know, how you would get them out of the machine. I'm showing my age, 54 by the way, but you would get them out of the machine at the carnival or at the place where you would play a lot of video games, and then when it came out, it would have a bottle opener there, and you'd open it. I feel like it's like if you shook it too much and you tried to open it, it went everywhere. And I feel like that's the energy of the King of Cups. Gosh, Charlie takes the long way around everything. It's exhausting sometimes. All these pictures, but I guess we have to get the feeling, right? It's hard to tell you what I'm feeling. So I think that's why I get all this clairvoyancy. So I feel, Taurus, that I feel that you were overly emotional, highly dramatic. You were hiding information from this person about who you felt very passionate about. I feel like you were out of control with your emotions, and it wasn't time for you to know the truth. It wasn't time for them to tell you the truth. It wasn't time for you to tell them your truth. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the beginning of something that you're very passionate about. I feel like this person's always been passionate about you, or reverse it if you need to, but I feel as though you didn't get reciprocation. No, this was not a reciprocal connection. I feel like either you told them about this cup, offered the cup, or they offered it to you, and then silence ensued. This person is like, I think you blew them away, honestly. They moved away from you. 4, 5, 6, 7. They started lying immediately. They didn't tell you how they felt, Taurus. They didn't reciprocate any of the passion, any of the love, and it puts you in a position of being the King of Cups in the reverse. You can no longer hold on to your shit. Yeah, it all came bubbling out the top. Grab a can of pop, shake it up, and then try and open it. What happens, right? The pressure comes off, and boom, there it goes. I feel like that's the situation here. But look at this. something that's coming that is going to change your life because you've taken the time to go through all the healing, Taurus. I feel like something has been taking a long time to come toward you, but the thing that's coming toward you here, I feel, is abundance. It's the thing that's going to change your life. Oh, you've had growth. 6 and 1 is 7. It's all about growth. It's about nurturing. So the time that you've been silent, right? The deceptions going on about the passion and the love and the overly emotional stuff. I feel like it keeps you up at night. You don't know why this person didn't reciprocate. But I feel as though, 6 and 1 is 7 pentacles, which means there was things growing that you didn't know were growing. Love was growing. It's a possible twin flame connection. 1111, right? That is the twin flame number. For some of you, you just began seeing sequences of numbers, and it usually does begin with 1111. So we have the 4 of Wands. We have someone who I feel was not reciprocal in the passion you were giving them. They were in indecision. 4 and 1 is 5. 5 Wands is indecision, feeling like you're in competition, feeling like you're not enough. Higher brain, lower brain, arguing with each other, right? Higher brain is Taurus, go, yeah. Lower brain is, who do you think you are? Why do you think you deserve this? What have you done in your life that you deserve this? It's the back and forth, right? The 5 of Wands. But ultimately, I think that you have a connection to this person that can't be ignored. You can't get them out of your energy, and they can't get you out of their energy either. I feel like what's coming forward is abundance that is going to change your life. I feel as though you're going to be moving forward because you've learned the lessons. I feel like there's a hesitation in the conversation because this person, your person, I feel like they know that when they come forward, they better come forward, right? Or you're like off with their heads, right? Queen of Swords, that's what I hear as soon as I pull the Queen of Swords, off with their heads. Also, the person that you could be approaching or the person that's approaching you could be someone who's just divorced, because I do see the Queen of Swords as the divorcee. Love. That's the thing that's going to change your life. It's love and family, love and marriage. You have to transform this energy somehow. We've got Scorpio energy here, but death is in the reverse. And when death is in the reverse, it means that you're between worlds. You've got 1 foot in the old life and 1 foot in the new life. You're trying to move forward, but you can't because you're up at night worrying, thinking, looking too far into the future, and you're anxious. Look too far into the past and you're depressed. So the truth is that tomorrow never comes, because we, as in this moment right now, can talk about tomorrow, but as soon as that clock strikes 12:01, tomorrow's not here. It's now today again. So tomorrow truly never does come. And so this is an energy of being stuck there. I feel that the 9 for me is, this is the point at which you can put it down. I feel like this can't happen right now because somebody, either you or them, still has a foot in the old life. The transformation is not complete, right? It's complete when it's in the upright. Something dies and something new begins, but this cycle is not yet closed. There might have been something that happened with you two in the past in terms of love. Maybe you two realized that you were connected in some sort of way and it scared you both. I think you both went running. I don't think it was one. Yep, pushed you right off your rocker. Pushed you right off the throne, I feel. Taurus, there you are, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got the Queen in the reverse. I feel that the fact that you have still 1 foot in the old life, trying to get into the new life, I feel like you have to close a door somewhere. It's either a relationship, a way of thinking, being stressed out, overthinking it. Yeah, I feel as though you have to. You have to gain your balance before you can move forward here. Oh, somebody needs to become single. I feel like somebody is letting a long-term relationship go. Could be you or could be your person. Well, guess what? Your person is out of sync as well. Yeah, I feel like there has to be a chapter that closes here before any of this can come together. It is a long-term relationship. Someone no longer wants to be single here. And I feel like this person sees you as their person, the reflection of them, the twin flame. or the deep soul, whatever it is that your doctrine is, whatever it is that you believe. It is a soul connection, one that you can't seem to shake. You're just, this person's on your mind all the time. It's been years and they're still on your mind. And here it comes. You've manifested it and you don't see it coming. You're kind of with the no holds barred attitude. You're like, you know what? No regrets. No regrets. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to close this chapter and I'm going to move on. Empress is in the reverse, though. You're out of balance right now. Yeah. So don't take any sharp moves forward. It looks like you want to. I feel as though, yeah, this person is a soulmate or a friend that turns to love or someone that you've known for a long time, or they feel like home. Yeah. I'm going to leave it here, Taurus. We've got a tower coming up in the near future. Something's going down, Taurus, and you know what? That's the way the universe deals with a fixed sign. You won't move, then I'll move you. Yep, that's what it is. Yeah, you're stuck in this thought pattern here of feeling not enough, indecision, fighting with self. That's why the tower's coming. I don't think it's a bad tower. I think it's a tower that's necessary to shake your foundation because it's time to move forward. I'm going to go for now, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you, my bull gang. You know that I love you. I'm going to go for now, and I will be back probably tomorrow, maybe Monday. We'll see. Love y'all. Bye-bye.